Alex Jones has been ordered to pay Sandy Hook victims' families nearly $1 billion.
$1 billion verdict.
Almost $1 billion in damages.
$965 million in damages.
$965 million, $1 billion.
$100 billion.
This is actually a larger warning for other liars and conspiracy theorists in our society and our politics. It's a rebuke and a punishment that we believe, according to a lot of legal experts, will set this new precedent.
The mother of George Floyd's daughter now filing a $250 million lawsuit against Kanye West.
Kanye West made, quote, false statements about the manner of Floyd's death.
He says the family could sue for intentional infliction of emotional distress, citing the recent Alex Jones trial as an example.
Alex Jones is patient zero. Take him out.
Now, what does this mean?
For the legal limits and punishments for other individuals who make
lying and conspiracy theories part of their business model or politics. Fox News is clearly watching this closely. They are facing this suit by Dominion voting systems for over $1 billion.
You heard that right. Billion with a capital Bye.
This is not a trial.
There was no jury trial in this case.
No judge in U.S. history has ever told somebody what they can and can't say.
Everybody knows you're supposed to get your day in court. Yet the one person who is being denied any day in court is Alex Jones.
Alex Jones didn't kill anybody.
You were clear in that you had a change of heart, or you believed that you were wrong, or you believed you made a mistake, which I think is admirable. And I think the fact that they want to browbeat you after that is what is so scary. And I think that people out here would do well, if you're watching, to understand that apologies do nothing with these monsters.
The whole purpose of the First Amendment is to keep the government the hell out of the business of speech. Totally disregarded by the Connecticut courts when they decided to write their Alex Jones rule.
This judge, Barbara Nellis, is a disgrace to the rule of law, a disgrace to the judiciary, a disgrace to the justice system.
So the regime has come for Alex Jones. They always start with Alex Jones when it comes to these things.
You don't have to be an Alex Jones fan to understand that he is most definitely being made an example of.
The law-industrial complex, in collusion with the media, can work in harmony to completely obliterate somebody financially.
That's $1 billion for expressing an opinion, which under the prevailing Supreme Court case law is absolutely protected.
The question is, do they really care about what Alex Jones said, or do they want to destroy Alex Jones?
Do you now believe that the First Amendment is absolute, or do you believe that the First Amendment has limitations?
I believe that the First Amendment is absolute and that you can't be priorly constrained. Obviously, if you get found guilty by a real jury in a real trial for defamation or libel, then it doesn't have absolutes. It does have limits, but I wasn't given a free trial.
The First Amendment is unique in the world. Most countries don't have that. I think the United States is the only country that has this, right? This enshrined freedom of speech in our highest law. That's what they want to take away.
This is our rights being taken. This is a Hollywood production. I'm not saying Sandy Hook didn't happen. I'm saying the production of what I supposedly did and how big it became and this huge event. I'm not the Sandy Hook guy. I'm the guy that wrote the #1 best-selling book in the world, The Great Reset and the War for the World. That's why the globalists hate me, is because I'm exposing their corporate worldwide tyranny.
And now we head to Connecticut and the second defamation trial of conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
I spoke with Alex Jones, and he was fired up, ready to testify.
Don't listen to corporate media. Don't listen to the establishment. Don't listen to Republican, Democrat leaders. Don't listen to think tanks. You want to hear why they fear Infowars.com? You want to hear why they fear Alex Jones? Go to Infowars.com and actually hear my show. Watch what we say. Watch what we do. See what we really say.
Are you concerned about being held in contempt of court? We've been covering it on Court TV. You know, the judge not happy this morning. Jones called the judge a tyrant.
This is a travesty of justice, and this judge is a tyrant.
You called this judge a tyrant, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you actually use that word a lot with your audience. You call people tyrants, don't you?
Only when they act like it.
It was wild at times in Connecticut today.
On his first day in the courtroom, Alex Jones did what Alex Jones does.
I didn't generate this. I wasn't the first person to say it. American gun owners didn't like being blamed for this, as the left did. So we rejected it mentally and said it must not be true.
Near the end of the day, the whole thing devolved into chaos.
But I legitimately thought it might have been staged, and I stand by that, and I don't apologize for it.
And don't apologize, Mr. Jones. Please don't apologize.
No, I've already apologized to the parents over and over again.
We know
I don't apologize to you.
Objection,
Don't apologize to you.
Well, Jones talked over his own lawyer's objections all day long, often promoting his website or advertising the products he sells.
And you have a page on your website that's just for cryptocurrency donations, right?
Infowars.com/crypto.
Is that a little advertisement just there?
Well, we're fighting the deep state. We need money.
All right.
He mentioned his products, the ones he pimps. He mentioned those over and over today.
You still have a product called Vaseline, don't you?
No, Vaseline.
Thank you, Vaseline.
He kept giving the URL for his website out there.
1776coin.com is the website, right?
Yes.
It's also known as patriotscollectibles.com.
1776coin.com.
I felt like I was in the middle of an infomercial.
That will end up as a clip on your show tonight. Your advertising for your cryptocurrency page.
You know, I mean, people want to keep us in the fight. So I hope whoever the big whales are that give us money before keep going.
We'll just keep minting money as you're in this courtroom.
People care about the First Amendment.
Even during the course of this trial, he's delegitimizing it on his show, and at the same time, he's selling products on the website.
I felt like I was in the middle of an infomercial.